What's going on, everybody? Deacon here. I'm going to be doing the secret life of a YouTuber tag. Question number 1. How long have you been a YouTuber? I've been a YouTuber now for a year and 2 months. Now, I've been on YouTube since it started, but as far as being an actual YouTuber, I started in March of 2014. Question number 2. At what point do you think you'll stop? The only way I will really stop, because I don't really see myself running out of content per se, but the only way I'll end up stopping is if life ends up taking a turn or a situation happens where I have to put YouTube on the back burner, because whether it's my personal life or things around me, it just has to take a back seat, because of course my family and work and stuff like that is a priority. And I enjoy doing YouTube, but unless something like that traumatic happens, I see me doing this for quite some time. Question number 3. What's the best thing about being a YouTuber? One of my favorite things about being a YouTuber is meeting other YouTubers, especially small YouTubers, because seeing the content and the things that they put up, man, it's pretty good. That's actually a problem I'm running into, because I'm now subscribed to a lot more smaller YouTubers. They actually put up consistent content, and because of my new job, now it's hard for me to keep up with it. So now I've been commenting on people's videos maybe 2-3 days later, where in the past, I could catch pretty much most of them on the days they actually came out. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making the videos. I even enjoy the editing process. It could be tedious, but I still enjoy it. Question number 4, what's the worst thing about being a YouTuber? It's hard to say. Well, one of the things I don't like about being a YouTuber, but it's not necessarily something that's a major issue for me right now, especially since my channel's so small, it's just you have people who just go around just being a troll on purpose. Like, they don't have anything else better to do but to try to get under your skin. And the other thing I don't like about being a YouTuber is that when some people want to have a deep or serious conversation, it's kind of hard to do it through the comment section, because you can't hear the intent or that point of view of where that person is coming from. So however you took a comment, you're gonna think it's coming off a certain way by how you're envisioning it in your head. Unless they're using derogatory words, then there's no way you can't tell that they obviously have some animosity or just trying to be flat out rude because they don't know how to talk or type any other way. But aside from that, that's pretty much it. Question number 5. How many thumbnail options do you usually take? Usually I just take one. I'll go through this actual video, see a hand gesture or movement or face I might make, I might like it, take a snapshot of it through my software, and then just add the little words and the text over top of it and go from there. Some people do some very good and very elaborate thumbnails, but me, I never took the time to sit down and really learn how to use Photoshop. My wife's a lot better at using Photoshop, but I don't really mess with it. Number 6, who is your YouTube crush? I don't have one, because neither my wife or Sanaa Lathan makes YouTube videos. Question number 7, who is on your collab list? It's a lot of people on my collab list, but it's just so many people to name, so I'm just gonna, like I said in my last video, if I comment on your videos, or we've commented and actually talked more than just 2 times in YouTube videos, yeah, I'd definitely be willing to do a collab. Question number 8, what are you wearing on your bottom half? Right now, I am wearing gray sweatpants. Ha ha ha. Question number 9, how long does it take before you hit record? Now I'm gonna assume this means like right before you hit the record button. Usually it doesn't take me that long, because usually I already have an idea in my head of what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna talk about. So usually the longest thing that it takes me to do is actually set up my camera, because I always have to break it down and then put it back up. So I would say, I don't know, 5-10 minutes before I record, but once my equipment's up, I go for it. And finally, question number 10, how do you feel about the culture of the YouTube community? From what I've experienced so far, I think it's great. Now, yeah, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you're gonna have people that try to mess it up or take things too seriously, but my overall experience with YouTube has been pretty great. The feedback and the people I've gotten to meet through YouTube, and just some of the YouTube relationships I had. It's unfortunate this year I won't be able to make it to VidCon, because I really wanted to go, but that's a long flight going across country, because I live on the East Coast, traveling to the West Coast. But not only that, it's just I have many other things that I want to knock out financially, that even though it's not too Oh, let me, who am I kidding? It's expensive. And there's some other things I want to knock out and I want to pay off so that hopefully by 2016, not only will I be able to pay for a trip to VidCon, but I'll be able to pay for it straight cash instead of having to worry about putting it on credit or anything like that. But overall, I really enjoy the community, the people I've met, the type of videos that you see, and it's definitely something that is great to be a part of. But that's all I have for you guys this week. I enjoy doing the small YouTuber tag, but I don't have anybody in particular I'm going to tag for this video. So if you want to do it, feel free to. I'll make sure I leave the questions in the description below. And as always, be wise. And until I see you guys next time, have a great weekend. People have been leaving all types of messages in the comment section trying to get me to check out their channel. And most of my fellow YouTubers already know what I'm talking about.